Hello, my name is Mr. McBain. I'm going to talk to you today about A-level film studies. What do you study on A-level film studies? First of all, for AS level, there are two examinations, and they're worth 35% each. And the remaining 30% is assessed through your independent production work. Each exam lasts around 90 minutes and consists of 4 extended responses questioned over the 2 sections. For A-level, similarly, there are 2 exams, each worth 35%, and then once again, you do some production work, which equates to 30%. Subject content. What will we study? There are 2 separate EduQuest qualifications, AS and A-level. And whether you study in AS or A-level, your first year will cover the same topics. The first unit we look at is Hollywood 1930 to 1990. For this unit, we study a film called Vertigo. Then we move on to American independent film, and we look at a film called Captain Fantastic. Then we look at 2 British films, Trainspotting and This Is England. We work our way through the different units, and as we go, we can pick and choose some of the films together. The first 3 or 4 units are always the same, and that way we create that consistency across the 2 years. When we move on to A-level, we look at a few different areas from around the world. For instance, we look at global film, and we look at a fantastic film called City of God, which is a Brazilian film. We also move into different genres, looking at things like documentary, where we study a very famous documentary called Amy. And then we go back to a little bit of history, where we look at Buster Keaton, the silent movies. We also study a very famous film called Pulp Fiction, which is considered to be one of the best experimental films. Why study film studies? What skills can film studies give you? There is so much more to film studies than simply watching films. When we watch a film, we might regard it as relaxation or escapism. It might offer us a mirror to the world that we live in, or a window to a different world. However, the in-depth study of film involves coming from a different starting point. As well as gaining appreciation of films, we see it as a visual storytelling or studying film to enhance your understanding of the world that we live in. We can compete with values and attitudes and beliefs. The film study course incorporates a very clear creative production element where you will be given the opportunity to practice what you've learned in class, to create either your own short film or write a screenplay. For film studies, we have extended writing questions where we respond to the film, you write essays, and you have stepped questions within the exams. A key aspect of the film studies course is independent study. This is a major part, and you will be given the opportunity to create a film, to write a script, to create a storyboard, all done independently. So remember, studying film studies allows you to see the world differently. It allows you to develop a way of thinking, to transfer these skills through critical thinking, through emotionally thinking, through analysis, textual analysis, your ability to communicate, your ability to use research skills, to develop literacy, and to understand technical competencies where you get the opportunity to edit and make and create films. Film is one of the most relevant subjects today. Careers in film could of course include practical avenues such as filmmaking, directing, producing and editing, but a qualification in film studies allows you to move into more theoretical pathways as well, such as film criticism, journalism, teaching and education.